What's up, everybody? This is the Messed Up to Setups podcast. I'm comedian Michael Halcomb. In the house with me again today, comedian Tommy Morin. This dude's based out of the Boston area. He's got a dry bar, been on Huckabee. He's going to bring a joke, and we're going to have a lot of fun, so stick around.
It's all messed up, yeah, everything's messed up. We're going from this mess up to the next setup. Everything seems so messed up, but it's just our setup.
All right, everybody, the Messed Up to Setups podcast. I'm Michael Halcomb. Tommy's back with me. Tommy Morin.
What's up, bro?
Have you back, Tommy?
So good to be back, man. I'm very, very excited. We're going to punch up a premise. So this could either fall flat on its face or it could be one of the most exciting moments. We could give birth to twins. It could be like this incredible hour-long running joke, one premise that lasts for like a half an hour, and we could have our own special. This could be the predecessor of a special, a Netflix special happening right here. And don't forget to hit your button with the link below. What is that? Why do they keep doing that? Why would they do that?
Oh, man.
Oh, my God, it drives me nuts. But anyway, go ahead, man. Take it away, man. I'll follow your lead wherever you want to go.
I don't know. So I'm always working on jokes, bro. So I constantly working on jokes. And do you have something that you're working on actively that you've been like,
you know what? I have these two. I got a friend of mine. I've learned very quickly. It is way better to work with others.
Yeah,
so
it is.
For young comics who are, trying to write, man, grab somebody who you can really connect with in a way that you can develop, jokes and kind of work it together. You don't, there's no hero in being a zero. It's just like, if you're by yourself, you're by yourself. But I mean, having some others who you can write with and collaborate with is huge. It's huge. Yeah. So I just been thinking, like, the other day, literally, I don't know why it took so long, because I'm like ferociously, unbearably late for a lot of things. I've been getting better, not by much, but hopefully my wife will never see this podcast because it drives her mental. I'm surprised that the locks in the house haven't changed. But I was thinking about this the other day. When people are late, if anybody's listening to this who's late, are you a late guy or are you always on? You're probably always on time.
It is a pet peeve of mine to be late.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. Yeah. And I was late for this podcast trying to get it together. And I'm literally dripping sweat off my forehead going, why is this happening to me? So, and I had plenty of time. I was ready to go like a half an hour before we started. But when somebody's late, so you may not relate to this, when somebody's late, there's always that rush. There's always that, like, combing their hair as fast as they can, brushing their teeth. And what happens then is you leave stuff everywhere, like a bomb went off in your house. Like all of a sudden it's Hiroshima, and there's just like ash and shadows and clothes and scratch marks and scars, and you wind up showing up to your meeting or wherever it is you're going with your tie off to the side and the sweat dripping down your hair. And then when you walk into the meeting, obviously you're late. There's 7 people who have been waiting for you. You walk into the meeting and go, God, guys, I'm so sorry. And that's actually a good thing if you're late. Because if you showed up completely fit, like your hair's combed, your tie's on, you could never say, hey, sorry, I'm late. No one would believe you. You look absolutely amazing. You're the best dressed in the entire room. There's no way. You were at home taking your time. But if people know you were actually sweating it, and that's what people say to you. They go, oh, brother, don't worry about it, man. No, it's cool, man. We waited for you. Don't worry. But if you show up looking like the president of the company, people like hate you vehemently. No respect for you whatsoever. Dude, you wasted my time being late. That's the premise. I don't know where we're going with it, but that's the premise.
So, all right. So let me try to piece it together. You're a vivid storyteller too. And I know that's kind of like your style of comedy. I mean, just the story there is very vivid, and you have a good way of hooking people into the story and making them, and you preach too. I know that I've seen some of your sermons.
I do, yeah.
So the premise here, at least help me work out the premise. So the premise is if you show up late and you're like sweaty and disheveled, people
Yes.
will buy that and really maybe
Right.
respect you. But if you show up
They give you a
clean
little bit of
cut,
mercy.
if you
Yeah.
show up late and you're clean cut, people
Eyes all
people
done.
people are gonna think you're a liar.
Yeah.
Um,
You're a
okay,
liar. You could care less.
so if you all right, so yeah, thinking through, if you show up late, um, and you're a mess, people respect you. That's correct. Like people
Yeah.
will buy it.
Yeah, they'll buy it. And that's the thing too, is like you're at home brushing your teeth at 90 miles an hour. You've gouged your gum. There's blood dripping from your mouth because you're trying to get out the door as fast as you can. Like you
Gotcha.
can't brush your teeth faster than you usually do in order to make up for the halitosis that's going to come streaming out of your mouth when you're at that meeting. Or the fact that like your clothes are everywhere. You've tried on 3 suits. Nothing fits because you've been stuffing your face all weekend and now you're bloated on Monday morning. So you've got clothes everywhere. There are ties, nothing. And that's the other thing too. You show up at the meeting with that tie, it does not match the shirt or the suit. Nothing, nothing.
Yes, I think so. Yes, I think this is good, and you seem like you'd be really good at act outs. In fact, I've seen your special, so I know you can be you can do good act outs as well. But maybe the premise is I've figured out the secret to being late and getting away with.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, 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 yeah. And getting away with it. Yeah,
It's showing
I
up.
like
When you
that.
show up, look terrible, right?
show, show up like someone just mauled you, like you just got beat up.
Yeah.
Show up like you just got like hijacked. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it could be funny to drop this into different scenarios too. Showing up late for work is one, like how you got to act,
Yeah.
like, right, untuck the shirts, messy hair. Showing up late at home, like for, some event with your wife, or dinner. Showing up late for dinner. Um, you got to have some different thing going. Showing up late for church, you walk in late and everybody's looking back at
Everybody's
you.
looking at you. Yeah. Yeah.
So like, but the key to it, regardless of the situation, is you got to look a mess.
Yeah. I think the other thing too is like blood has to be involved when you show up late. Like
If you show up looking like you've been, if you show up looking clean cut, you show up looking clean cut, nobody's buying it, right? You show up
right.
looking like you were in a fight, instant sympathy. You know,
you
uh,
don't even have to say you don't even have to say why you're late. You haven't because the first thing out of their mouth is, "Bob, my gosh, what happened?" You're like,
right?
"Oh, dude.
Yeah, I
Wait till
like
I
that.
tell you. Wait till you know what? You know what? Let's just start the meeting. Let's start the meeting. I'll get to it afterwards. Again, I'm sorry." And everybody the whole time's going, "No, no problem, Bob. No, no big deal, brother. No, no, it's not. No, really, really, no problem." But you could only like you can't ever do that again. You could only do it like one. That's a one time. That's a one off. You can't. You can't. You can't go back.
That's a good.
You
That's a
can't.
good angle too. But here's the so the first part to the trick is showing up late. The second part is you knowing you can never do that one again. You got to come up with a different. Uh,
Like you gotta have a Rolodex of like of like ones. You gotta be like you can't be a one hit wonder. You gotta have like one after another after another.
right. Yeah, I like that. The
And then, you
the
know something? The more you have, the more the more the more great like excuses you have, you start becoming that guy in the office where everybody goes, "Dude, have you heard what's going on with Tim? It's just I mean, I wanna give him a raise because it's just it's ludicrous some of the things that happen to him." And he's and then they do this, and he's one of the nicest guys. I don't know why. I don't know why. He's a
dude,
giver.
you come
He's
into
such a
work.
giver.
You come into work and they got a sympathy card with money in it. I love the I, I love that phrase.
I got instant sympathy. Yes. Oh
Yeah,
my
dude.
gosh, that's so funny.
The idea of having to have a Rolodex of excuses is hilarious.
Yeah.
That's really funny. Uh, you just start, yeah, making up crap all the time.
And they need to be like spot on though. They've got to be
Right.
like, I mean, almost to the point where you have to almost to the point where you gotta have like a team of people to help you with this. You gotta like you might need like a makeup artist
Yeah.
like that, who can put like some like a black and blue over here. You know what I mean? Like you just got punched by the toll booth guy.
Yeah.
Dude, I was going through the toll booth. I did not exact change.
Yeah.
The guy like rifled off. He's like, look what he did to me. Look what he did to I just had this. I just got this. You know,
Oh man. Yeah, dude. You come in covered in grease and oil. Car broke down,
yeah.
under the bridge. Yeah, dude.
Dude,
So
so
funny.
I'm so yeah, it's all like in your fingernails, and you're doing it in the parking lot when you pull up to work. You're like, you're you're like hands on the tire. You're like rubbing the tire on your face.
Dude, this is funny, dude. Everything all right.
Wait, and the only guy knows who the secret is the security guard at your office who sees you rolling into the parking garage going, and he looks at you and goes, Frank, you late again? No problem, brother. All right, take your time. Yeah, L7, got your name right on it. Just park right over there. No big deal.
Your boss is like, Tommy, you've offed 4 grandmothers this year. What's going on? You know?
Yeah,
How many grandmothers do you have?
Yeah, you gotta write them down. They've got to be written down. You got to make sure. Did I use this? Oh yeah, that'll be the thing too, right there. Did I use this already? I wonder if I used this already. Oh my gosh, I wonder if I used that already.
I gotta
Yeah,
switch jobs every few years just so I can start over.
Just so I can be late.
Yes. Oh man, I love it. Yeah, I like it. I think people can relate to that and the
I think
panic
so,
of
right?
trying to come up with an excuse,
Yeah.
is really funny.
I
Yeah,
love the panic at home. I love that part of the joke.
yeah,
The panic at home. Like just like running down the hall trying to,
right.
invariably like the first time that really happens, like you are running down the hall, you're wearing one sock and one shoe. You are going to slip and fall. You're going to slip and fall. You're going to bang yourself hard. It's going to be bad. It's going to be really bad. You're going to go down the stairs. You're wearing those squishy socks, those really with no grip. You've got hardwood floors. You're going down. You're going down. So,
Oh
and you're doing,
man.
like leaving your house a complete mess where your wife like texts you at like 11 o'clock going, were you late this morning? Because why, why is there a pair of dirty underwear in the freezer? Why you're late this morning?
You like sign up for an improv class just to learn how to come up with excuses on the spot. You're like, I learned this from a handbook on method acting.
My God, that's a riot. That's a riot.
Oh, good stuff, dude.
Uh,
Yeah, I love it, dude. Well, good times, man.
what we're doing right now, I have a friend of mine and I know you're a professor as well. This guy's an English teacher and loves the classics and is absolutely 1000% one of the funniest cats I've ever met in my life.
Mm,
Like the stuff that comes out of him, because he's not a stand-up, right? He's an English teacher, but he's got this mentality and this sense of humor that rips me in half, like totally rips me in
nice,
half. And we go back and forth like you and I just did, and it's picture perfect, you know. But
nice.
I definitely would say, and you know who's got a team of people is Kevin Hart. I think
Mm,
there's either 5 or 6 guys that are writing with him.
wow, it's amazing.
And that's a brilliant thing to do. You know who used to do that was the old guys back in the day. They would always hang out. The show Comics Unleashed,
Yeah,
hosted by Byron Allen. He's got a picture in the studio, and everybody can see it, of him with Jimmy Walker, AJ Walker from Good Times, and David Letterman.
wow.
Back to when Byron Allen was 14, 15 years old. And he wound up meeting these guys because his mom worked on the NBC lot. And he wound up he wanted to do stand up. So he went down to the Comedy Store at the age of 15 and did stand up for the first time in his life. Aaron Allen's like outraged. He was 15 years old doing stand up. And then what the story is, he would go in, do his stand up, and then he would have to wait in the parking lot because he was underage. The guy didn't want to lose his liquor license.
Wow.
So he would bring him up on stage. So he gets connected, and now he's writing material for what Jimmy Walker, who was at the top of the game, television, stand up. Yeah, amazing. So that writing thing is essential to have other people that you can write with.
Right.
And then just say, okay, you know what? Frank, why don't you take that joke? Bob, why don't you take that one? That really works well for your personality.
Right.
You know, or like what you said about me. I mean, I'm not the greatest storyteller in the world. There's people that do it way better than me. Hey, Bill, you're an amazing storyteller. You should tell this joke. You know, the way you deliver the material. Or Fred, you're like the king of the one-liners. You should do this. You know what I mean? That's when like you grow. That's when you grow as a comic. You know, and nobody's and that's when your trust factor around those people become like your family.
Right.
And nobody's like, oh, is he gonna get Comics Unleashed? Oh, what if he gets the Tonight Show? Oh, what if he does that? No, you know what? Everybody's in their corner going, bro, you got this.
Exactly.
You got this. And when you get it, we all get it.
Right. Right.
When you get it, we get it. And that mentality has definitely been lost. I don't know if it's coming back, but depending on, you know, the crew you hang out with, it's like, you know, if I got the Tonight Show, I would make a way for everybody else that I know. The same thing with Dry Bar. I can't tell you how many. Watch what's going to happen. I'm going to say this, and there's a possibility. A lot of strange people will be. But how many people you know that I know, and I've told you, I've given information for Dry Bar. Because it's like, you know what? This isn't just about me. This is about you. This is about us. And I've given off information for Dry Bar, tons of stuff. And other like
you're gonna get a bunch of people contacting you now, bro.
I know. I know. And anybody listening who I don't know, if you contact me, I'm actually not going to give it to you. No, I'm joking. I probably will. I might. But you know something? But that like coveted, like, oh, I don't know if I can give you their name and number.
Yeah.
Because what is that going to say about me if you eat it?
Yeah.
It's not going to say anything about you. I'm the one who's eating it. I'm the one who, you know, the ship sank and I went down with it. Doesn't have anything to do with you.
Yeah.
Well, when you can rally groups of people, and you know who's doing that? The name you mentioned earlier, Nate Bargatze.
Yeah.
He's doing that with the community, especially with Nate Land.
Yeah.
You know, it's only on YouTube, but he's making a way for people who normally wouldn't, and then fill in the blank.
Well, they actually just ended that, and like they just started. He just dropped off the podcast this week, and the other guy started a new one. It's called Missing Persons or something. I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, I mean, but he's still supporting.
I don't follow it all, but like I had some friends of mine just did Nate Land in Nashville, you know, and there were some people that were there just supporting other comics who just like show up. Like when I did Huckabee, dude, I'm in Hendersonville, Tennessee. You know how many people I know in Hendersonville, Tennessee? Exactly. No, but there are 1, 2, 3, 4 other comics who showed up. One drove 2 hours that I met through an organization. I know we talked about this before. It's called the Christian Comedy Association. And it's this beautiful community. Not everybody should be doing stand-up, but everybody wants to. And you learn who has the it factor and who doesn't. That's regardless. But the people that I became friends with showed up. And it's like, wow. Like, because this is about us. This isn't just about you, you know, which is amazing. Amazing.
Yeah. Well, dude, this has been fun. Let's just take a few minutes. We're gonna do some on the spot comedy, dude. This is one of my favorite.
Let's go for it.
This is one of my favorite things to do with comedians. I mean, I love doing all this, but all right. So for those of you watching or listening, you can head over to michaelhalcomb.live and you're able to do this too. So let me show you again. You can subscribe here. I have a daily comedy blog, and It's just all things comedies. I get into like the nooks and crannies, the psychology, and like all that of comedy. So if you go to michaelhalcomb.live and scroll down, you're going to see a little area that says social. And if you scroll all the way down to the bottom of that, you're going to see 3 links. They say the Joke Writers Lab 3 different times. And if you click the first one's can take you to my online course. You can get that. The second one's a private Facebook group where we do this kind of thing sometimes, just share jokes and help each other. The third one's what we're doing here. So if you click that, it's going to take you to a new website or a different web page that I've developed. And there's 15 buttons here, at least at the time of recording this. And these are all prompt generators. So I've created these just one to have fun, but two like for comedians, joke writers, if they need to get the juices flowing, so to speak. So you can do jokes from headlines, cliches, roasting, and all sorts of things. So if we do the one, and these are all timed, right? So we're comedians, we work on a clock, and anyways, this one's called the dynamic news prompt generator. All right, the way this works, Tommy, is I click this button and it's gonna pull a live headline from a news source today. Right. So I've got like it integrated or aggregated like to pull all these headlines from different news sources. So I never know what it's going to show me. They're live
Okay.
headlines from today, the day we're recording.
Okay.
So if I click generate prompts, I mean, a lot of them are usually political, but like you can see some of them here. Amazon's $200 billion spending plan raises stakes in AI race. And the idea is like, we just riff on this and bounce back and forth. See if we can come up with some jokes on the spot. Sometimes we can, sometimes we can't, but that's the fun of it. So Amazon's $200 billion spending plan raises stakes in AI race. That's the
that's to cover Benzo's wife's plastic surgery.
right. There you go. Very good. I like it. Not to be confused, and not to be confused with Trump steaks, which is now out of business. Steaks, boom, fell flat. All right, let's do another. Could this be? I don't even.
No way. No way. No way.
Starmer? Could this be the beginning of the end for Starmer? This is the beginning of the end of me not knowing who Starmer is.
Starmer is no. Next. Quick. Go to the next one. Quick.
The GOP senator who can't stop thinking about the boy ICE detained. This is a real headline, dude. The GOP senator.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, it's probably Ted Cruz.
Yeah. Probably Ted Cruz. Can't stop thinking about I'm not even gonna. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, just next.
White House offers shifting story on Gabbard's presence at Georgia raid. White House offers shifting story on Gabbard's presence at Georgia raid.
Because she thought it was a barbecue.
Georgia raid. Is it raid like an ant spray or something like that? I'm thinking in that direction.
Yeah. That's where you're going?
Yeah, I was thinking of that for a second. Gabbard's presence. Shifting story on Gabbard's presence at Georgia raid.
Put me in because you know something? I'm removed from the whole politics thing.
I know, dude. All these are political today.
Oh, that stinks. It's gonna be rough.
Jacob Elordi. I have no idea who this is. I practiced my northern accent in the bath.
That's the headline?
That's the headline, bro.
Wow. So, but was he talking about North Korea accent?
I have no idea, bro. I practiced my northern accent in the bath.
Wow.
Oh man. I practiced my northern accent in the bath after my wife repeatedly pulled my head up out of the water. She's trying to drown me because
okay. All right.
My wife
that works.
My wife hates when I do try to do accents. I'm notoriously terrible at doing accents.
You do realize you have an accent right now.
Yeah, you've mentioned several times I have like a southern accent.
You have a southern accent? We mean mentioned you because you do. Like, Like, I'm gonna
Uh,
tell you, we got Tommy Morin here today. It's gonna be awesome. It's
uh,
gonna be great. I like it. I like it. I like being in the green room because it's green and
oh
it's like a
man.
there's a hue on my neck. I pretend like I'm the Hulk. I walk around my room in here. This is my war room. I get to
Uh,
the hue. You know, the reason that it's like that green
oh
is not
man.
because of the lighting. It's because we live near a septic system that don't quit, and so my kids just walk around the house, and
Don't quit.
all you in the middle of the night, all you hear is yeah, 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 because we're all glowing. We don't even use a night light.
Oh, bro.
We just glow on each other. We just continue to glow. It's like being in a Nickelodeon, just a celebration. It's like having slime just drop all over us. It's
God.
fantastic. And if you notice the shelving that I put behind the back of my head, the IKEA shelving, that'll give as soon as the room leaks, that thing will fall right over. It's being held together by tape. It's just
Oh
a
my
little bit of
goodness,
sticky
bro.
tape on there. And other than that, I love where we live because ain't nobody else glows like we do. We like to be shining a light on a hill, shining a light on a hill, shining, so others
Oh my
the glory, the glory of the baby Jesus just glowing with the green on my face. It's a All of a sudden I'm like Bruce Banner. You wouldn't like me when I get angry.
oh my
So
goodness.
I just and the thing about wearing that flannel is when you rip out like Lou Ferrigno, it just shreds nice. It shreds
Oh,
it shreds
bro.
nice.
Oh man. That's like the most southern stereotypes in a 2 minute span ever. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh shoot. All right. Here's this is one I like to do. We'll end with this one. All right. So what I
All
did
right.
was I took a bunch of setups from most of them are from Conan O'Brien, and I chopped off the punchline and I left the setup. Our
Okay.
task here is to try to come up with a new punchline for the old setup.
Okay. What if
So
we what if we do a punchline that is the original punchline?
that's if you know all that, I'll be very impressed. Um,
Oh no, I'm just saying by accident. Like if you said a punchline and that was actually the real punchline. Do you
that
win anything?
no,
Do you win anything?
no, but that I'd be
No.
just be very impressed.
You would be. Okay. All right. Go ahead.
Yeah. After the State of the Union address, President Obama plans to sit down with 3 YouTube celebrities. Um, after the State of the Union address, President Obama plans to sit down with 3 YouTube celebrities. Oh my gosh, bro. I only know one YouTube celebrity. That's Mr. Beast. Um, y-
Mr. Beast.
you know any others? Um,
I don't.
President
I
Obama
don't.
plans to sit down with 3 YouTube celebrities. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. After the state of the in related news, um, in related news, Joe Biden won't be able to sit down, or
Ever.
yeah, Joe Biden. In
Ever.
related news, Joe Biden won't be able to get up after he sits down. Yeah.
So what is it? In related news, Joe Biden
Won't be able to get up after he sits down with 3 YouTube celebrities. He's so old he can't get up. Uh,
Oh, yeah. That works.
I don't know. Um, oh my gosh, dude. The fast food chain In and Out is being sued for allegedly putting meth in someone's milkshake.
Because it actually knocked him out.
um, yeah. Oh, what is the in related news, I like doing that one on these sometimes. In related news, they're also starting a new fast food chain called Crystal. Um, Crystal meth. There's actually a restaurant called Crystal, right? You've seen
No,
it?
yeah. You know what? There's a Chinese restaurant up here called Crystals. Yeah.
But there's a fast food chain. It's a burger chain called Crystal.
I did not know that. Oh, I
Yeah,
did not
yeah,
know
yeah.
that.
Oh, so stupid. The owner, the fast food chain In-N-Out is being sued for allegedly putting meth in someone's milkshake. Um, Now their reputation is Breaking Bad. I don't know. Think of Breaking Bad.
No, 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 no. Let's not. You know what? What we need to do, Michael. Let me just explain something to you. What we need to do is not drill ourselves into dad joke humor because that's
Yeah.
gonna be bad. Because that's
Hey.
gonna be bad, and I already get no respect at home as it is. No one thinks I'm
Oh
funny.
my
Not one
goodness.
person in my house. No, no. So I wouldn't do any. I think we should probably end on a. Do you know any show tunes?
I don't know any show tunes, but I was wondering if you park your car in the Boston Yard, that kind of thing.
Oh, look
Hey.
at you! You had that in your back
Yeah,
pocket the
sure.
whole
There you
time.
go. You
Wow!
know.
You crush. You win. You win,
Thank you,
bro.
bro. See,
You
see.
win.
Um,
You slow
yeah.
and easy wins the race. Slow and easy wins the race.
Here we go, man. Last one for the
Last
Atlanta
one.
Braves opener. 45,000 fans were each given a foam tomahawk for the Atlanta Braves opener. 45,000 fans were each given a foam tomahawk.
And it turns out each fan was actually related to Elizabeth Warren.
Oh my goodness. Nice. Nice political connection there. Look at that. Look at you. All right, man. That's good. There's a bunch on here, dude. I like this. You'd probably be good at this roasting one, man. It's a random image roast generator. So you click generate a random image and it gives us a picture of somebody and we're supposed to roast them. But this gets a little dicey sometimes.
Yeah. Are there
There's
any
some,
guys? Are there any guys?
there's some people, all
All
women,
right.
there's one.
There's one.
Yeah.
That, is that is that Seth Rogen?
Yeah,
That's Seth
I
Rogen.
don't know. Um, yeah, so yeah, just roast the crap out of this guy.
I just wish, that the tattoo actually continued up my arm, but it doesn't. It actually stops right by. It ends at my elbow and it picks up right by my neck. And I've had this thing that I can't seem to get rid of. It's called my uh, beard, and so I'm just hoping that someone out there will. Does anybody have Tylenol?
Nice,
Anyone?
yes.
Anyone have Tylenol? I'm just not. Yes, I'm looking at you, sir. Do you have any loose change? Do you have any loose? Today's my first day of being homeless. I know I look like I have it
Oh my
together,
goodness.
but I actually don't have a place to stay tonight. So I was just wondering, and I don't usually shave, so it's not because I'm homeless. I'm wanting. That's me. I'm in want.
The
I'm a
back of your
my
head would hurt too if you just got kicked by ICE agents. Boom.
Wow. Wow,
I
you
went
went
there. Here
the
you
guy
go.
oh, no, the back of his head is kicked because he got kicked by ICE agents. And I can say that because he looks like a relative of mine, actually.
Uh,
Emmanuel, is that you?
yeah, there you go.
Frank Sinatra. Wait, that was Frank Sinatra. Oh, look, it's Conan O'Brien. That was Frank Sinatra if he was
Uh,
Mark Rubio.
the
Um
Oh man. Good times. We'll
uh
stop there. Good, we'll stop there.
Stop in there. All right, we're gonna make fun of people. We should stop there.
Hey guys, thanks so much for hanging out, watching, or listening. Hope you had as much fun, or at least a portion of the fun that we did. This was a good time. Head
Oh, this
over
was
to
awesome.
head over to LinkedIn to find Tommy Morin. You can also find his dry bar special on YouTube and VidAngel and other platforms. So go check that out. It's pretty funny. I've seen it. You'll enjoy it yourself. And then after you've done all that, head over to michaelhalcomb.live and subscribe there, the daily comedy blog. You'll know when the podcast drops twice a week usually, and it's on Spotify, Apple, YouTube, all the things. But we appreciate you watching, Tommy. Thanks so much for taking the time to hang out, man. It's been fun.
Oh, thanks for having me, brother. I appreciate it, man. God bless you, Mikey.
Yeah, you too, brother. And everybody out there watching, thanks so much for watching and listening. We're gonna stop there and say we hope that helps. All right. Let me stop recording here.
It's all messed up, yeah. Everything's messed up. We're going from this mess up to the next setup.